who has the closing comment? Right here?
Hello, my name is Roy Chatman. I'm
okay.
Vice President of Signal Source. I'm from Mississippi. And I was just here, and I want to make a comment of what I've heard and what I've been hearing. I was one of them recipients that I was sentenced to natural life without possibility of parole for the nonviolent that you was up there speaking about. I had that where I was incarcerated for 18 years until the governor of Michigan chose to give me a pardon. That statement that I'm saying is that I understand about the mandatory minimums because that was my first offense, my only offense, never had an offense, never been a juvenile. But I'm not saying it was an excuse I shouldn't have chose to do what I did. But I did want to say the recipient of that is that I've been out, I'm vice president of a company, I ran over 3,400 Walmarts. I'm just trying to say we don't always repeat what they say. I want to also say,
Okay.
I want to also say the police call on me. I go to every school. I'm a mentor to them school kids. I got a senior class that I speak to. They want me to talk to the trouble boys, the people that's in gangs, because they know where I've been, they know what I've done, but they also know where I'm at today. I go in and outside of prisons, and I let people that know that still is in dark places, that there's still light that can come out, and you can be successful. You don't have to go back to a life of crime. I grew up in a fatherless home. I grew up in a motherless home that passed away from cancer, but I'm here to say God still made me successful enough that I'm amongst so many people in this room. And I'm not prideful, but I'm thankful that we can have bills that can let some out that are not from what the amount that they had, but who they are as a person. So I'm glad y'all are putting things together because we all can look at each other and say is we can make a change. And I am a living change to a lot of people that don't know me. I am an author. I got a book out. I am doing all the things that God has gave me. I'm not the incarcerated one. And even when the governor came to me, after 18 years of incarceration, after that one offense, I didn't believe it, but I pinched myself a couple of times until she had to tell me is, I'm commuting it to 16 years and 9 months. I even had some change.
Thank you. First, let me say what a fitting way to end this panel discussion, and I want to just say to you, you're a living testimony of why we're here today and a witness to what we're talking about and what we need to do. So thank you for inspiring us to continue to fight the good fight, and we thank you for being here with us. Let me just acknowledge two of my colleagues who've come in, Congresswoman Marcia Fudge from the great state of Ohio, and Congresswoman Stacey Plaskett from the great territory of the Virgin Islands. So finally, anyone else, any more colleagues here? Let me just say to you, the Institute, of course, is policy driven. We've heard many of your suggestions and your comments, and I think all of us here on this panel want to assure you that what you have provided for us today is invaluable. If you did not get a chance to ask us a question, give us the question and we'll definitely get back to you. But just know that we need your help to pass many of the bills that were talked about here, given the political environment which Congressman Scott just laid out. But also, we need you to continue to be the wind beneath our wings and that external force, the political force that we need that will push this House of Representatives to make the change that we all know needs to happen. So thank you again very much for being with us. And thank all of the panelists for your brilliant and excellent
The town hall meeting
presentation.
is going to start in 10 minutes, all right?